Time. It always felt to me like holding water in your hands. It will slip away no matter what, and the more you're trying to hold it, the faster it will disappear. I'm so behind. Everybody else is better than me. Everyone else is further than me. No stable job, no success, just hope that whatever it is I'm doing right now will work out. But what if it won't? I'm scared I'm all ambition and no results. I'm scared I will never get out of this. I'm scared I risked everything, only to prove everybody who didn't believe in me right. And time, it always plays against you, and it always wins, unless you stop playing all along. Hi, my name is Karin Leva. I am a life coach and psychologist turned filmmaker, actress, and a content creator. And I'm making these YouTube videos to help ambitious and creative people like me not to lose their shit. Because I know how hard it is to go against your family, against your comfort, and try something extremely risky only to feel like you're not succeeding in anything at all. I am 27 and until last year, I was so scared of turning 30 a loser. I was feeling so behind. I kept looking at those people my age or even younger who are making millions of dollars, releasing films, getting cast in TV shows. And here was me trying and trying and trying, getting no results. And then calling my parents, and the first thing they would ask would be, "So, how's Hollywood going? Bad, I assume?" Supportive parents. Don't know what it is. If you feel like everything you're doing is not bringing you closer to your goals, if you're scared that next year or several years from now you will be in the same situation as you are right now, if you feel like a disappointment, I want to help you. From my perspective, how I conquered it, and from psychological perspective, because I did spend several years learning it for no reason except for making these videos. So I hope I will be able to encourage you, inspire you, and help you. Because big results are never achieved out of fear and desperation. They're never achieved out of anxiety and feeling like a loser. They're achieved out of inspiration and confidence. So let me try to provide those for you. First, let's start with a little bit of reassurance. Other things that I'm going to tell you today are a little bit harsh truths, like they might be a little bit hard to hear and a little bit hard to digest. But let's start with reassuring facts. Okay, first and foremost, everybody needs to understand that all successful young influencers, all young entrepreneurs, all these rising stars when they're 23, most of them, and I mean 99.9% of them, are some sort of Nepo babies. So if you were not lucky enough to be born in an extremely wealthy family or an extremely famous family, it will take much more time for you to succeed than for them. You cannot compare yourself with these people. And I know why you would want to compare yourself with these people, because these people like to sell themselves, to present themselves self-made. But let me explain you what self-made actually means. When they say they are self-made, it means that the idea to do whatever it is they were doing was theirs, and they worked for it. That is it. Let me give you an example. Phoebe Gates, you might recognize the last name. Yes, it is the daughter of the Bill Gates. She opened a startup, got like 8 million or whatever, I don't remember how much investment, and Bill Gates did not help her at all with this startup. She did everything herself. But people who invested in her startup were like A-list celebrities like Kylie Jenner and Hailey Bieber. You and I, we cannot go to those people and be like, "Hey girl, I've got something. want to invest, she can do it because she's a Nepo baby. And yes, she worked hard for that startup. I'm not trying to say that she didn't deserve it. I'm just saying that those people have shortcuts. I also Google some stuff, I can't use Google. So I pulled up some statistics. When do people actually achieve results? The average founder of the fastest growing startups was 45 years old. 45, not 25. Most millionaires reach this milestone of being a millionaire in their 50s or even 60s, not 30. Let's talk about creatives a little bit. Morgan Freeman became a major star around the age of 50. Samuel L. Jackson got his breakout role in his 40s. My favorite example is Pedro Pascal, because there was an interview where he was saying that when he was reaching 30, he was super anxious and desperate because he thought that if he's not gonna make it as an actor by the time he's 30, this is it. He will never be able to succeed, and all those years of hard work, they were just waste. He was obsessed about making it by the time he's 30. He had his major breakout role when he was 38. 8 years later. But now the guy is everywhere. You can't go to the cinema without seeing Pedro Pascal. So what I'm trying to say is you actually have a lot of time. So calm down, okay? Everything is good. You're not late. Okay, now let's, speculate a little bit. I think your feeling of feeling behind is not actually about you not succeeding by the time you're 30, 40, or like whatever age you feel like you deserve to succeed. I think it's about uncertainty. It is about a fact that you don't know whether or not you're gonna make it. Let's say I can promise you that you will succeed no matter what, but it will happen when you are 50. You will have it all, everything that you have ever dreamed of, but when you're 50. How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel calm, grounded, confident? Suddenly, you don't feel behind anymore, right? If there is a promise that success will come no matter what at this specific time, suddenly everything is not that scary anymore. And suddenly you are able to enjoy all of those years that lead to your inevitable success at 50. But let me ask you something even better. What if I tell you that no matter what you're gonna do, no matter how hard you try, you will never succeed? That dream of yours, let's say, will never happen no matter what. Like, what are you gonna do with your life? You're probably gonna, keep living it. If the stress of whether or not you're gonna succeed is off, it feels freeing. And suddenly, you're not thinking about, oh my god, I'm so behind. Oh my god, I don't have time. Oh my god, I need to do more. Oh my god, everybody is better than me. Suddenly, you feel like, well, then what am I gonna do this Saturday? I don't know, maybe I will go swim in the ocean. Because it doesn't matter then, right? And I think that's the secret. So what I'm trying to say is maybe success is not that important. Because if you remove the uncertainty of whether or not you're gonna succeed, then the most important thing becomes life. And let's talk about that a little bit. Life is a journey, and life is a process. And the only result of life, the one that is actually the end game result, is death. So for me, people who are trying to, reach the point of when they made it, it's like them are trying to rush life in order to die faster. The beauty of life is its journey. We are so obsessed with results, but results are like small little dots of the endless process of life. And when you're obsessing about reaching your goal, the faster you can, and like you're not enjoying the process of you getting to this goal. It's like buying the book, skipping the whole thing, and just reading the last chapter. character. But you're reading the book to know how the main characters got to the end result. You want to know their struggles, their pain, what they've learned, who they loved. Why do you want to skip that for your life? Why do you want to go to the end of the book? Relax, sit down and read the damn thing. The next thing I want to discuss a little bit will be a little bit maybe harsh, but the point of your life where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. A lot of people think that, oh my God, I was supposed to be much further in my life by the time of the age that I am right now. Let me tell you something. If you could have done that, if you could have made it further in your life by whatever age you are, you would have done it. If you didn't do it, you couldn't. What are the reasons? Plenty. But you're exactly where you are supposed to be. What people like this, people who are thinking that they were supposed to be much better in life by now, what they're doing essentially is that they are canceling themselves. Like they are not accepting themselves the way they are. They only accept the perfect version, the version who has done it and has made it of themselves, but they're not accepting the work in progress. So basically, you are deleting your current self from existence because you're not satisfied with yourself. It all dials to self-love. You know, you will love your kitten while it's learning to poop in the litter box. You will love your child while they're trying to learn how to walk. Why can't you love yourself while you're learning how to walk? You need to accept yourself and love yourself with all of your failures and all of your successes. Because right now, you're loving yourself conditionally. Like, I will only accept my existence when I am perfect. And you also need to understand that from this point of your life right now, every decision, every mindset change, every hour you will spend working or not working, every hour you will spend hating on yourself or loving yourself will also lead to the next result that will be 100% what you deserve. You have already made all the other choices in your life, but you have not yet made the future choices in your life. So you can analyze the previous choices, learn from your mistakes, and make new choices, or repeat the past choices, and get either different or the same result. Hey, that's it. I hope somehow I helped you even a little bit. Maybe at least you found this little video entertaining. And you know, subscribe to my channel. I will try to make more videos like this in the future because I have things to say to, you know, ambitious women in self-despair. Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe Instagram, subscribe TikTok, subscribe YouTube. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.